Hey there, creepy peeps, and welcome to another Exhumed movie review. Today we are talking about A Bucket of Blood. Really quick though, before we get into that, I want to say thank you to my creepy patron peeps for your support of my channel. Thank you so much. If you want to find out the perks to being a creepy patron peep, you can follow that link in the description. So directed by Roger Corman and starring Dick Miller, Barbara Morris, and Anthony Carbone, A Bucket of Blood follows Walter Paisley, a dim-witted busboy at a bohemian cafe who is jealous of the talent and popularity of the cafe's various artist regulars. One night, Walter accidentally kills his landlady's cat and covers the body in plaster to hide the evidence. After showing the cat statue to a few artists at the cafe, Walter becomes an acclaimed sculptor, but the people demand more of his brilliant work. To maintain his newfound fame, Walter begins killing other subjects and covering them in plaster and passing them off as statues until the owner of the cafe, Leonard, finds out the truth. So this film came about as kind of a challenge almost. So American International Pictures approached Roger Corman about doing a horror picture for them, but they only allotted a small budget and a very limited schedule. So instead of making a run-of-the-mill horror film, Corman, along with the screenwriter Charles B. Griffith, came up with this black comedy that we have now. All right, let's get into what I liked about A Bucket of Blood. What I like, the film is absolutely hilarious. Like, it's so funny. As you can imagine from the summary, it is poking a lot of fun at like the kind of artist, bohemian, beatnik lifestyle. So funny. All of the artists are just like these caricatures and they're just so over the top, and it works really well. And it actually kind of works really well today because the characters legitimately sound like hipsters like today, which is, I mean, it just, to me, it added another layer of hilarity because I could relate it to some things that I've heard some hip people saying before. Shit you not, I've heard people say some of the stuff in this movie in real life before. Really like the concept, even though it was kind of derivative of House of Wax, although it did have a different charm to it because Walter isn't a mad genius like Vincent Price's Professor Jared in House of Wax. Walter is so much more like hapless and fumbling, and he, like I said in the summary, he acts like his first like stroke of genius is an accident. He accidentally kills a cat and then just stupidly covers it in clay and turns it into a statue. I think it makes him more of an endearing character, and also a bit scarier when he goes crazy. So speaking of, I do like Walter's shift in character. So at first he seems kind of just like innocent and he just wants to fit in and wants to be part of the group because he thinks the artists and those bohemians are just so cool and he wants to be admired by them. But after his first real kill, like of a person, not the cat, there's like this moment where he's talking to the corpse, pretty much.
I didn't mean to hurt you, Lou. But if you'd have shot me, you'd be mopping up my blood now. I can't help it if I got scared and hit you. I didn't mean it.
Realize he isn't just a hapless loser. He also might have already been like a little bit crazy, and because he's so like lonely and doesn't really have any friends, like you can tell maybe it's had an adverse effect on his mind. It makes him scarier, which I liked. Now let's move into what I didn't like about A Bucket of Blood. What I didn't like, short review, wow, okay. I feel like Exhumed movie reviews are always so short. I don't know why. My only complaint of this movie is that it's too short. The film has just, it's just about an hour long running time, maybe a few minutes over. It's not nearly enough. I wanted more. I was so entertained by the movie, and yeah, I just wanted it to keep going. I wanted at least a few more kills in the movie. He only kills 3 people. Like, come on. Also, this one is kind of nitpicky, I guess. What the fuck does the title mean? There's no bucket of blood in any part of this movie. Sorry, spoiler alert. There's no bucket of blood. So yeah, I want to know that. If anyone knows in the comments why the movie is named that, I'm so curious. Blood worth watching. So was A Bucket of Blood worth watching? totally worth it. And here I thought Roger Corman was just a genius with Poe adaptations. Oh, no, no, no. Man can also do black comedies very well. So funny. I loved the movie. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. I thought it was super entertaining. On IMDb, it has a 6.8 out of 10. On Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 73% critic score and a 68% audience score. And then on Letterboxd, it has a 3.5 out of 5. If you want to check out the movie for yourself, I'll leave an Amazon affiliate link in the description. There is no pressure to use that link, but if you do, it does help out the channel a little bit. So if you've seen A Bucket of Blood, let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about it. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here and become a creepy peep today. I post videos Monday through Friday. You can also ring that bell next to the subscribe button if you want to be notified whenever one of my videos goes live. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay strange. Bye!